In fact, much drama unfolding over there near the Aam Aadmi Party office. But let's quickly now shift focus over to another leader who's been involved in the Delhi liquor policy scam, and that is Kavitha. The Supreme Court, in fact, we are learning, has issued a notice on BRS leader Kavitha's plea challenging her arrest in Delhi's excise policy matter. Now, remember, the BRS chief had earlier moved the Supreme Court on Monday. This is the latest now that we are bringing to you. Let's quickly go across to Ananya, who's joining us live with the details. Ananya, what has the Supreme Court told Kavitha?
Well, definitely, though it is a big setback that has now come in for Delhi's, BRS leader Kavitha very clearly and categorically. The prayer of bail would not be taken up by the Supreme Court is what the bench headed by Justice Sanjeev Khanna and Bela Trivedi actually said to Kavitha's lawyers, Mr. Kapil Sibal, very clearly and categorically. They asked her to approach the trial court with regards to the same. However, with regards to her petition challenging the constitutional provisions of, the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, that on that notice has been issued. But for the relief of bail, for the relief of to be out from prison, ED custody, is something that only the trial court can decide. Is what Justice Sanjeev Khanna's bench had to say. Whether Arvind Kejriwal would be meeting the same fate is something that can be asked as of now, because it is the same bench of Justice Sanjeev Khanna, Bela Trivedi and Justice Sundaresh that would be hearing this particular matter, and we'll have to wait and watch as to how things pan out. High level drama, as Yash was pointing out, is panning out at the Aam Aadmi Party office, and where I am standing is the Rouse Avenue court, where Arvind Kejriwal would be produced, as Anshul was pointing out, at around 2 p.m. today. Very clearly and categorically, Akansha, what is very, very clear is that in a PMLA case, each summon you skip is something that would be digging up your own grave, and that's exactly what Mr. Kejriwal had been doing for the last 9 times. 9 summons skipped, trial court issuing 2 summons for skipping those summons, and in fact he had to secure a bail in that particular case where proceedings were initiated by the Enforcement Directorate before a court against Arvind Kejriwal skipping summons, and 174 IPC of a public servant skipping summons was actually invoked. He had to secure a bail in that. 9 summons skipped of the Enforcement Directorate.